75 hard challenge. You don't need a lot of complicated significant amount of weight. It's sugar. So what's up, lovelies? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up, lovely? How are you doing? And welcome back. And if you're someone that just stumbled upon this video, please do like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, because over here we are one big happy family. If there's anything that I've noticed is that we are growing. I now have 31 subscribers to my channel. Yay! The family is growing and I'm very happy about that, and it's a good milestone for me, because do you know how many 31 people are there in a room? That's a lot, right? So I just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel, and you guys actually like the content, and that's a good thing. So on this video, I think you guys can see by the title what it means. I'm gonna tell you guys what I did to lose some weight. I'm not saying I'm skinny yet. Oh, no, I'm not skinny, but I'm not saying I've lost the weight yet. But I have some few pointers in which I can actually give you guys, in which I went from, I'm gonna show you, from this to this. So before we get to start, before we get started, let me tell you guys how I actually came about to actually losing weight. So last year in August, I went back to my home country in Zimbabwe. To be quite honest, I didn't know I had gained any weight. I was exercising, but I wasn't eating right, but I was exercising. So when I went to my home country, I had flu. Honestly, I don't know if it was the flu or it was because I was overweight. So every time I would walk, I would feel as if I'm not breathing properly. Like I'll be like I'll just take 2 steps and I'm already breathing heavily. And then I told myself, I'm like, is something wrong with me? If I gain some weight, what is going on? So every single time I would walk, I would feel as if I'm not breathing properly. At first I was like, maybe it's my health, maybe it's what? And it went on for 2 weeks. For the 3 weeks I was there, I actually felt as if every single time I took a walk, I couldn't breathe properly. So when I came back here, I live in the UAE. When I came back in the UAE, I told myself, I'm like, we cannot continue being big bags anymore. Actually, the whole point of me exercising was not about me losing weight. I think it was more of me actually getting into the whole thing of actually exercising and loving exercising. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I did a 75 hard challenge, whereby I was walking, and I think I stopped sugar for some time. I think I stopped sugar for some time. Stopped sugar, sorry for the interruption. So I stopped sugar for don't do that. So I stopped sugar for some time. Let me be honest with you guys, I didn't exactly stop sugar, but I was doing almond. Yeah, so I think that really helped me. I think the thing that helped me the most was almond, because I would only have 1 meal per day and I would walk after that meal. So that helped me lose a significant amount of weight. I'll show you guys the pictures of when I started last year, and I think I only did the 75 hour challenge for like a month and a half, but I didn't follow through all of the rules that I put for myself, which was do not eat sugar and eat less. I was eating like a thief, by the way. I am so embarrassed to say something like that, but I was, and I did lose weight, but my diet was very bad. It wasn't as strict as I wanted it to be, but I was eating 1 meal per day and walking, and I lost a lot of weight and I looked really good. Then we went back to December December has its own perks, or whatever it is. I started eating like the thief that I did not want to be. I started eating a lot. Don't touch that. I started eating a lot of yeah, I started eating a lot. I started eating chocolates, everything, and then I just told myself, you only live once, eat the food. You know how December is. I started eating and chopping that food, you know, as if there is no tomorrow. And I gained weight. I won't lie to you, I lost quite a lot of weight from August, September, October. Even when I took my birthday pictures, which I'm going to show you guys, you could see it on my face that she lost a lot of weight. Sorry baby, you could see it from my pictures that I lost quite a lot of weight. Like, it was a lot of weight, a lot. You could see it on my face. So December was my downfall. So obviously when January started, everybody started there, oh, I want to lose weight, oh, I gotta lose this. For me, I don't know, yes, I wanted to lose weight, but I did not start, you know, exercising and eating less on the 1st of January. I actually started doing it, let me take this little guy. I actually started doing it in the middle of January. I started taking my walks more seriously, and I started eating a bit less more seriously. Like I said, the issue with me, it's my diet, right? So after that 1 January and February of actually implementing healthier habits, I did lose the weight that I gained in December. But also keep in mind that I already had the mindset of walking and exercising. I already instilled it in myself during those I already instilled it in myself during those 75 days. So that's how it was, hey. So it was more of me instilling those habits in myself and actually pulling through. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, hi. And actually pulling through with everything. So it was literally my mindset and me telling myself I needed to walk, and me eating 1 meal per day. But I'm not really going to say that I was eating healthy foods from January, February until now. What is today? Today it's the 16th of March. No, I wasn't. I literally was just walking. I feel like with walking you can lose a lot of weight. And if you walk, especially after your meals, like every time you eat your dinner, make sure you take a walk. Make sure you take your dinner around 5 to 6. Don't eat after 7. I think that's what made me lose weight. I do not know, because I've lost quite a significant amount of weight. But here are my tips for anybody that wants to lose weight. The first one is, before we even get to exercising, before we even get to anything else, learn to eat good food. Learn to eat food that is good for you. For me, I struggle with eating habits, but okay, I'm back again. So what was I saying? I was saying that the first thing that you need to take care of is your eating habits. That will be your downfall if you really don't know what you're putting in your body, or you don't count the calories. That's my downfall, so I'm just telling you. So if you do not count the calories or are not mindful of the things that you eat, you will probably gain more weight. I don't know if that makes sense. Do not take care of your diet, you will actually gain a lot of weight. And if you don't take care of it, yes, you can lose weight, but you won't lose a big amount of weight, you know. So take care of your gut health, take care of how much food you put inside of your body. Leave the sugar for some time. Leave the sugar, I think, for some time, until you really know that, yeah, now I am okay with not eating sugar. So yeah, I think that's the best, that's the only advice anyone needs when it comes to losing weight. It's usually your diet. It's usually just your diet. And then the exercising, yes, it will come. It takes time. Take walks. For me, I take walks. Do 5,000 steps, 10,000 steps, especially after dinner. And trust me, you will lose the weight. Also, exercising does really help. And if you go to the gym, go to the gym. But these are habits. To be quite honest, exercising is so easy. Waking up and telling your mind that I need to do 10 skips and all of that is easy. The hard part is your eating habits. So if you really tackle down your eating habits, you know what you need to eat. I'm also telling myself this because I struggle with my eating habits. So if you eat healthier, or adjust your eating habits, exercising comes easily. But if you're someone that doesn't have the gym membership, I highly recommend walking. Walking is really good for you. So your habits, your eating habits, walking, exercising, however you want, the gym, home workouts, whatever, just stick to it. Stick to whatever exercise you need. Stick to walking. Walking, I testify, when it comes to walking, you will lose quite a significant amount of weight, and you don't need a lot of complicated exercises to lose weight. No, it's usually just your diet, literally. And you can just take a walk every day and you lose the weight. So that's what I did to lose some weight. I'm not at my goal weight, or I haven't lost a big or quite a big significant amount of weight. I hope that in 3 months time I can come and tell you guys like, oh my gosh, I no longer do this, I no longer binge eat. But I'm just telling you what I did, which could help you, which can also help me at the same time, because I'm also telling myself. So yeah, I hope this helps you, and I hope that this year you actually stick to your fitness goals and you lose that weight. And I hope that, for me, I'm doing this rebrand thing. So with the exercising, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And I'm also reading books. Yeah. I'm reading books, and I'm currently reading Atomic Habits. I'm almost done with it. And one thing I like about Atomic Habits, it teaches you how to implement habits slowly but surely. One thing that sticks out to me is the 2-minute rule, whereby you just stand up and you do push-ups for 2 minutes. Obviously, your brain is going to tell you, you can't just do push-ups for 2 minutes every day. You end up advancing. So if walking is really hard for you, start slowly. Start with 5-minute walks until you get to an hour, until you get to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 steps. So I hope that really helps you out. And I hope that since we're in March, we are still, tackling down the fitness goals, and we can all just lose the weight and be different people by the end of this year. I know this is a long vlog, but thank you if you watched this far. Don't forget to like and tell me any other fitness stuff that I also need to add in my fitness journey, like the type of exercises, the type of food, like what can I also do to add on to my fitness journey, because I'm still going. So do like, share, comment, and subscribe, and please block the noise. There's noise around me right now. But thank you if you actually watched it till this far. You are a real one. Bye.